In the next part of creating the MadLibs program, we have to make sure that we are outputting all of these strings that we've printed to the output console into a text field, or what we will call a text label. So the first step is we're going to add a child node. So I'm going to click on the MadLibs scene node, press the plus button, and find a node called label. There are two types of labels. One that's a rich text label, and the other one that's just a regular label. Pick the regular label, and what we see, if we zoom up close, is a box with about 8 other dots right here, what we call handles. And what we can do with those handles is we can enlarge it to a height and width that we want. And we'll place this display label, or this label right here. We will rename this label display label, and in the text field we are going to type in, this is where we will type in the string as a default text. All right, and make sure we enable auto wrap, which means that if the string of text goes beyond this text box, it will create a new line of text. All right, so that's what auto wrap does. All right, we are all set up. Now let's make sure that we have our script associated with the MadLibs scene, which we have done. I'm going to open that one up, and so we are going to continue with we're going to make some changes to the script, okay, so that we are accessing the display label and we are outputting all of these strings to the display label. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna create a couple lines right there, and we don't want these prints to these print functions to print up anything into the console anymore. So I'm gonna place comments or hashtags to make them comments. On line 11 right here, I am going to be accessing the display label, and this is how you access the display label. You are going to press the $, and right away when you press the $, you will have accessed one of the nodes called display label. Okay, and I can select that. Let me try that one more time. Display label right there. Select that, and it automatically enters that one in after the $. Okay, so right away we are accessing the display label. But what part of the display label are we accessing? If we click on the display label in the nodes area, or the scene tree right here, we want to be changing this text into something that we have inputted into the, or outputted to the display console or the output console. And to do that, we need to use a property called text. All right, and so we have an underlined word called text. Anytime you see the word underlined under properties, it is something that we can change or access. Okay, but we're going to be using text as something that we're going to modify. Let's go back to our script. So we're going to access this text, we're going to say dot text, and it's going to get a certain piece of data. Okay, and so for now, just for practice, I am going to place this piece of data in there, or this string in there. My name is Ringo. Okay, we already know that there's another text in the display text because we typed in, this is where we will type in the string. But what happens if we programmed our script so that now the display label text is going to receive this string. Let's test it out. Let's play the scene and let's see how it's changed. It's changed to my name is Oringo. So what has happened is we have saved some data to the memory right here, and we told it to display this string into the DisplayLabel node. It's very powerful. All right, so you're thinking now, how am I going to get all of this right here? So we're going to do this one by one. I'm going to copy my name is right here, this whole string or this whole concatenized string, copy, Control C, and I'm going to paste it right there. Let's see what happens. My name is Oringo. Great. Let's see if I change the name. Let's say my name is Katie. My name is Katie. So we already know the variables working in the DisplayLabel. Let's continue on and let's add in the next line. Okay, so the trick here is we want to place we want to continue this line of text within the quotation marks right there. Let's see what happens. And let's see, I think this is going to return an error because there is an extra quotation mark right there. Let's try that one out and see if that disappears. Good. Let's play the scene. My name is Katie and I am 40 years old. All right, now here's the problem. This line of string is going to get really long. Okay. And so to manage the length of the string, we are going to be using a reverse slash. Okay, so you're going to find a reverse slash, and I think I'm going to place it right after the plus. It's been a while since I used this. So if I place it right after that and press enter, you won't see an error, and it will still play out the script. Okay. Again, after the plus, so that this whole script is manageable to if we want to continue another line of code. All right, so let's look at the last line right here. Let's copy that. Copy. And let's paste it after years old, right before the quotation ends. And I'm going to do the same thing just to make it a little easier. And I have another quotation mark right there. I am going to press the backward slash, oops, right there, and press enter so that I see all the text in one area. All right, it's easier to manage and it's easier to see. Let's test it out. And it's all there. There's something else I want to do as well. I want to add a new line after every single period. And so within, let's see, within the parentheses, or within the quotation, sorry about that, after the period, we are going to place a symbol, a character. And this will create a new line. So that character is going to be \n. Let's see what that does. So realize my name is Katie. New line. I am 40 years old. Let's see if that works. And there's that new line right there. And this is what that auto wrap does. The auto wrap wraps the text to the next line. Let's try creating a new line after the period right here. So close the script, close the window. Let's find that period, that next period, and /n, And let's play the scene. And now we have 3 lines now. And so that's how you can modify your text right there. And so what we just did was we outputted this line of text, this line of strings, into the display label. We've also modified the code so that we can continue on some a really long line of code by using the reverse slash, and we can do line breaks using the reverse slash and n symbol.